Hi, darlings. So I thought I might do this. Let's take the 3 most important questions being asked right now in the truth world, and let's put a tarot spin on it. Got lots of tarot readers out there giving you lots of great intel and great information. If you just need one more little bit of information, here's from another tarot reader. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to answer 3 questions. People are very concerned, worried, or they're just kind of willy-nilly about the Trump raid, okay, of Mar-a-Lago. So let's do that. Let's ask the cards. What is going to come out of the Trump raid on Mar-a-Lago? Let's ask. Okay? So let's do that. Let's just ask. And let's see what we get. Here's some shuffling. That's what goes on with tarot readers. We shuffle. You hear lots of weird sounds. That's okay. That's part of it. I shuffle different ways. I shuffle many ways. Those will be the loudest. So here's what you get. What is happening with the Trump raid on Mar-a-Lago? So here's how I do it. I set it down. I split the deck. The deck talks to me. I pick it back up. I pick it back up. And I set it down. Now, I hope to show you in the future how I do this, because I want a dual camera so you can see the camera on the cards. But I will show them to you. So, the issue with the Trump raid, here's what I get. We, as patriots and people that are watching, this is 6 of Wands. It's a victory card. We know this is a joke, okay? Now, what I also have, the Page of Swords. We want the truth to come out, okay? But this is just the beginning of the movie coming out. What I get from the Page of Swords is this is the beginning of the truth, okay? In the past, with the moon asking the question of what does this mean as far as Mar-a-Lago, the moon is the illusion. You all just need to understand, this is an illusion. This is a part of the movie. I know you're sick and tired of hearing it, but I'm telling you, it's an illusion. It's been set up. It is already been put in motion. This is what has to happen, okay? Now, the 5 of Swords. Okay. This dude has fought, and he's just hanging on to what he's got. You know that yourself. You know that personally, okay? That 5 of Swords is, I fought this battle. You're gathering up the weapons, okay? You already know this, okay? That's what that means. Now, the future. Most important. Judgment. This is to expose and bring people to judgment, okay? You all know this. Stop worrying about it, okay? Well, we've all been taught, well, it's fake news. Well, Fake news now means true news, okay? This is judgment. The reason they're doing it is to prove a point, okay? Now let me show you what I get in the advice. Three of Wands. Look to the future. I'm looking out. Ooh, what's going to come out of this? What's going to come out of this? Knight of Swords. Universe is bringing a message of words. Swords are words and thoughts and communication, okay? The information is going to come out, okay? That's what they're saying. I know you guys are worried to a certain level. Some of you just kind of cackle like I do. I'm like, just laugh about it. It's okay. We get it. We know it's part of the movie. Eat your popcorn and be quiet. But there are some people that are very worried about it. No. The actual, here's your confirmation. I just pulled this. King of Swords. Oh no. He's about truth. He's about justice. See him on his throne? That's what he's talking about. The truth and justice is going to come out. This had to happen. Arranged or not arranged, it had to happen, okay? Now, Queen of Wands. Now, God love this woman, and I say woman because I mean divine feminine. Wands are about passion and desire and what you want to manifest, okay? The Queen, whether you want to associate that with Melania or whatever you want. The truth is going to come out. So anybody that has a question of what just happened in Mar-a-Lago, let me tell you something. All these cards together tell a story. That's how tarot works, okay? You are seeing something manifest. You've been wanting it. Now, just because it doesn't happen the way you expected it to, don't dismiss it. This is an actual thing, okay? Nope. It's all truth. It's all truth. It's all truth. However the story gets told is truth, okay? You don't have to like it. I can pull confirmation till you're blue in the face. I'll pull two more. Oh, the world. The truth is going to change the world. We've heard that 100 million times, okay? The truth is actually going to flip the world upside down, okay? I have not seen these cards. I'm doing this right now. Nine of Swords. You've been losing sleep over it. Stop worrying about it. They've got it under control. It's okay. It's okay. I'll pull some more. I'll pull some more because I know you don't like it. Knight of Wands. Truth, passion, desire. The message is coming clear of what's happening. And then the final card, Eight of Swords. They're entrapping these people. The DS, the deep state, I know I'm supposed to be worried about algorithms and certain words, but I'm telling you, no. The truth about these guys comes from this. It is set up, it's manifested, and that is what is happening, okay? Stop worrying about it. This Trump raid, and oh no, we can't let him get arrested. I didn't even ask that question. I can, if you want. But that is not what you need to be worrying about. Worry about our future, okay? Trump is a brilliant man. I love him. 45. God bless you. Man, he has helped us through everything. Some people call him a savior. Some people call him the devil. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. How does that manifest with you? Yeah, I don't really think it matters. You know what you need to be doing? You need to be worrying about you. What are you doing to make this country great again, right? We all know that. All right. So you're going to hear some shuffling. You're already going to hear it. I'm not going to try to edit it out because I think that's fake. Nope. Here's what you get. I'm shuffling cards, and here's what I'm going to ask. Second question. Truth exposure. Will the truth come out? And I'm pretty sure most of you want a date. Most of you do. That's fine. So, truth exposure. Will the truth be exposed by the end of 2022? Okay? So, we're giving it... We literally have 6 months. Okay? So, will it all be exposed by the end of 2022? Let's ask that. All the truth, at least the majority of it, will it be exposed by the end of 2022? Let's ask that. So you're seeing it live. I have not done this. I am simply asking the questions. All good and light and divine intervention intentions. We do not give consent, and we do not give permission to any negative energy coming into these cards. We only allow good intention. What is the universe? The Divine Mother, the Father, Yeshua, Magdalene, whoever you want to call upon, it's fine. It doesn't matter. It can be Buddha. It can be whoever you call upon. It doesn't matter. The greater universe is what we're asking. Will the truth be exposed by the end of 2022? So that's what we're asking. Okay? So that's why I'm shuffling the cards. So let's see what we get. And I think these are going to be beautiful cards no matter what I pull. Because I think our destiny, our path is to expose it. You can look at all the full moons. You can look at all of the constellations coming into, alignment. You can do all of that. It does. What do you feel? What are you putting out there to the universe? So let's look at that, okay? So will the truth be exposed by the end of 2022? And we all want that. Even if it hurts, okay? So I'm shuffling. And now I'm dividing. And I'm pulling. We've been working hard. And I'll show you. I'll show you. Don't worry. That's flat out yes. And let me show you how. We represent the Six of Pentacles. This is giving and receiving. We've been working just as hard as they have. They've been giving us intel, but we've been giving back with our energy and our resources and letting them know we're ready. Okay? Now that's us. We know the general public probably aren't ready, but we know this is giving and receiving. The little drip drops. It's okay. And I don't know why this just came down as a download. Do you remember in the movie Bambi? I'm pretty sure it's Bambi. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but little drip straw and like little rain, little drip drops. That's how they receive stuff. This is giving and receiving. Okay? Understand, they give us a little bit, even in the ugly mainstream media. It's okay. The little drip, it does make an effect. It does affect people, even if you can't see it right away. Just hang on. Okay, so this represents us in the question being asked. Truth being exposed. This is just us. When are you going to do it? We all know. Okay. Now, I love these cards. I love these cards. The Sun. How can you argue with that? This is the greatest thing ever in this deck of cards, but I'm going to show you how it works. The Sun coincides side by side with the Emperor. That's Mr. T. Okay? It is obvious that the universe is on his side. Okay? Mr. T represents this and what he's doing, like with the military and that kind of stuff. The Sun is the universe, the overall outcome. We asked, is truth going to be exposed? Yeah, because he's going to make it happen. Okay? Alright, so that's where we're at. The past card is the Page of Cups. This little dude here, God love him, he's a court card, but he's very low on the totem pole. And this represents, you see these guys here, you just going back and forth. You just talking back and forth. This little guy here, to me, personally, as a reader, I'm sitting here waiting on the truth. When's going to happen? When's going to happen? Now, that's a past card. It fell into the reading as past. I'm waiting. When's it going to happen? Hello? I agree. Now, let's get into the future, and then we'll get into the advice. Future is Five of Swords. Now, to me, as a reader, Five of Swords, the way it's aspected, and I will show you, he can be a daggone thief, or he is just standing there going, nope, I got the truth, and I'm going to run with it, and you're going to stick with it. I took it. I knew what they were doing. Isn't that all of us right now? Okay, we know the truth. Go with it. Hold on to it. Stop fighting these people that keep giving you these negative, no, it's not going to happen, and it's just going to be horrible, and we're going to have civil. Stop that. Stop it. You have the power to be this guy. I have gathered all the swords. You have no power. I have taken it. He can be a thief. I know that. I know that. But the way he's aspected. The Knight of Wands. Now, this guy is a man. Wands are about passion, desire, what you want. Okay? He's side by side with him. Over here in the corner, you see this little volcano. It's going to explode. It's going to come out. Okay? And this guy is just the truth bringer. He's just bringing it forward. Wands are about truth. Wands are about desire. Wands are about just passion. You know this is going to happen. Now let me show you something else. Beside it is the Two of Cups. This was already determined way before we even stepped into the picture. Okay? This is huge. This is a deal. This is an agreement. This is understanding who you are in a higher level. This is the way I read it. Okay? This has already been done. Okay? So if you are worried about, well, how do I stick to my guns, and how do I be passionate about it, and how do I do, honey, this has already been done. And you already know this Two of Cups. You already made the agreement. Okay? The Emperor, the center card, I'll bring him right back up. I have no problem with that. I will try to explain the best way possible. He is top dog, okay? He has already made the agreement. He's already done all of those things that you're worried about, okay? So we can lay that down and then go, what's this? Passion, desire. What do you want? What do you want to happen for yourselves or this nation or for the world? The world, okay? Do that. Lay it down. Laid the wrong one down. Stand your ground. Just do it. These cards together mean everything. Now, I bundle these up and I do confirmation. I always do confirmation. So I pulled 2 more cards. And I love it. King of Swords. This is a man of integrity. His words, his thoughts, everything he says is truth, and it will come forward. Okay? What makes it beautiful is what it's aspected with. That's the Ace of Swords. That is the complete and ultimate truth. The question was, will truth be exposed? Oh, absolutely. That is the point of this. Do we like it? Do we like the pace that it's happening? Nope. Is it going to happen? Yep. Yeah. This is the point. It is truth. And this is the guy that's going to give it. Okay? And just along with that Emperor card, it's not only him, but with this, I get military. I get anybody that's on that T team. This is what's going to happen. Okay? Truth exposure is very important. Will it happen? Flat out, yes. Be patient. Okay? I know it's hard. I know. I deal with it too. It's fine. It's fine. I was going to go ahead and end it with just a general reading for everyone, but I think I want to do a sidestep real quick. I'm going to do sidestep real quick. Let's ask the question, will the mainstream media expose any of it? Because that's important too. Because we all know that our loved ones are attached to this demonic brainwashing. Will the mainstream media expose any of this? Let's do that question. Will the mainstream media expose the truth that's going to be revealed? And I already know, and that's a whole other show. And if you got something to say, leave it in the comment, please. If you know what's going to be exposed, or you think you know who it's going to involve, whether it's through our Intel family or however, please, I'd be happy to clarify that for you. Leave it in the comments, and I will go and record it live. You won't get to see me live, but you know what I mean. I'd be happy to do that. But let's ask the question, will the mainstream media actually expose any of this? Because I think that's where we're all at right now. Well, if the mainstream media doesn't expose it, how in the world are we going to wake up our family and friends and the bad creatures? You know what I'm saying? So let's ask, will the mainstream media actually expose it? You hear me shuffling. I'm sorry if that's loud and hard on your ears. I'm sorry. I haven't really tested out my speakers and my mic, but let's ask, will the mainstream media expose it? And here we go. Wow. The answer is yes, and I'll tell you why. Oh, the answer is a big fat yes. But with issues. Darlings, darlings, darlings. I'll tell you this. Okay. So as a whole, the Six of Swords always represents moving out of troubled water. Okay, so we're moving away from what we're used to, which means if we ask the question about mainstream media, we just, please get away from that. We understand. So that's what represents us asking the question. Okay, now the outcome. Ten of Pentacles. Yes, treasure chest. Absolutely. It's going to happen. Now brace yourself. Brace yourself. In the past, this is all we've ever wanted, is victory for our family. Okay? Sorry. My camera's backwards and I have to get my lefty, righty, what is it? Lefty, loosey, righty, tighty, whatever. Anyway. All we wanted was victory for our family to understand the truth. To have both of these. These are both victory cards. But the current situation, and you will understand this because you know it. This is how tarot works. The actual energy is this. Are you kidding me? This is a perfect example. This is the Five of Wands. All they do is fight and bicker. That's all you do. This is current, as of right now, the energy that's being released right now. All they do is fight and they bicker and they argue back and forth. That's it. Okay? So that's what... Now, what's going to happen? Page of Swords. Now, this young man, swords represents words, thoughts, those kind of things. The information that's being given to them, a page in the court cards, page, knight, queen, king, okay? Page is very young and it's like, are you sure about that? This is what people are doing with the mainstream media. I hear the words, I hear the truth, but they're like, I'm not real sure about that. They're kind of hanging on. He almost looks kind of angry in this. Like, okay. But hang on. Hang on. I'm going to show you something. This is what's going to happen. There it is. Seven of Wands. You go from this guy, just starting out, hearing truth, and then it goes to this guy. Then it gets, wands are passionate, desire, what you want to put out there. Like, I really am just, that's where my heart's desire is at, okay? Now they're going to want to know the truth too, okay? So this is how slow the process is. People really don't understand that. They're going to hang on. You're going to be this little page, and then they go, oh, okay, all right, I got some truth. And then they'll fight, and they'll go, I'm going to stand my ground. What you see with this guy, he's got his little wand going up and down. Can't do this backwards in the camera. Anyway, but you see his little wand, and you got all these people down there, and they're going at him. They're going to stand their ground. They are not going to want to hear this, okay? Be prepared. Here's the advice. Here's your hangman. Now this guy, hangman, is about holding your position. Well, that's not only for us to hold our position, hold the line. You're okay. Stand strong. But this is also what they're going to do, okay? So you put him side by side with these, that's what they're going to do. They're going to hold their line. So you want to know why the truth isn't coming out? Because they can't handle it. They cannot handle it. They're going to hold and hold. This just means war to them. Do you understand that? And I'm sorry if that hurts people's feelings and it discourages them. But you've got a great benefit out of it. It'll happen, but you need to expect they are going to hold the line. Okay? All right. Let me do confirmation on that one. Okay? I pulled 2 cards. This is what I do. Knight of Swords. So he's greater than, he's one step above the Page of Swords. Okay, so they just here a little bit. Truth is going to continue to roll out. This is a slow process. Okay, they don't like it. They didn't like it. Yes, and I just got that download. Yes, please pay attention to that little eagle up here. Okay. We all know what the eagle means to our country in the U.S. If you're from a different country, don't take that as prejudiced against your country. It all means the same thing. It's just truth and value and commitment to your nation. Stand strong, because the truth is going to come out. It just has to happen slowly. They cannot handle it. Here's the next card, and this is. Actually, I'm going to lay this down because I don't want that to interfere. Get the Star card. Star card to me is my off-worlder card. Okay? Off-worlder also means higher knowledge. It means stepping out of what you're used to. And I'm going to ask the universe right now, could you give me an idea of where that higher knowledge is going to come from? Yes. So for a lot of people, it's going to just be asking, just simply, or praying or meditating, going, what is really going on? And that Star card is going to answer. So it's either your higher self, an off-worlder, prayer, whether you say Abba, Mother, Yeshua, Magdalene, whoever you call upon. It doesn't matter. Buddha, it doesn't matter. If we can just stop splitting hairs on that one right now. It comes from a higher power, and they will start to understand. Okay? But I'm going to continue this reading. I didn't realize it was going to go this long. And this is where tarot readers go, really? I got the Hierophant. Now the Hierophant means chaos. To me. To me, it means chaos. It can be a higher spirituality, which we just talked about. It can be a higher spirituality that you're trying to guess what is happening. If people are confused and trying to get an answer, this is where they go. But the Hierophant, to me, this dude with the little hat thingy, try not to trigger any words, but I'll just flat out say I don't really care. It's like a pope figure, and we all know, let's not get into that. I don't like him. I have never liked this card. But I also know the way it's aspected could mean a higher elevation of your spirituality. So if you're reaching a higher level, which we just talked about, ask your higher self, ask Abba, ask Mother, ask anybody that you call a higher power. Ask it. Ask it. You're going to get the truth. Now I'm going to show you the card that I just pulled that goes side by side with this, and then I want you to make your own discernment. Look at this nasty and ugly dude. That's the Devil card. Now, the devil is the devil, no matter what. But in any tarot readings, every card has an other flip side. Okay? The devil can also mean new beginning. And this is where I have to keep pulling cards, because we don't stop with that. We do not stop with him. We don't end on that. Okay? But these two cards together, a lot of the nastiness and ugliness is going to come out with truth exposure. You've got a decision to make. You're going to have to decide with your higher self or anybody that you call upon of who you believe. Okay? But because I pulled these two cards, nope, no darlings. Now these two I will settle on, and they're complete polar opposites, but I will settle on it. Tower. It is going to bring down so much. Now normally this we're going to look at when we ask about truth exposure, that kind of stuff. Tower card is, no, it's going to bring down all those, what do we call them, 3-letter agencies, the government, any higher-ups that we know that are just horrible. And it coincides with that devil card that I just pulled in the Hierophant. That's the whole point of this, okay? Bring it down. Bring it down. Isn't that what we've been asking? Okay. Final card, and I'm not going to pull anymore. Final card. The Sun. The most beautiful and bright card that I could pull in this deck. And the fact that they pulled side by side, if we could just bring it down, bring it all down, this is the outcome. This beautiful enlightenment of the truth and the future that's going to happen. This is the most beautiful thing that I could ever pull. Absolutely. Without aces, I don't need aces. This Sun card is everything. This whole system. I mean, look at this. The whole system. Bright Sun. We just entered the Lion's Gate. We know that. That portal. All those beautiful things. We're going into the Surgeon full moon, and people talk about, well, we've got meteor showers and all that. Do you know the universe is talking to us? Are you kidding me? Let it crash. But through these cards, and I'll pick up what I just pulled, through all of these cards, great, beautiful things. But there's fighting cards, there's ugly cards, there's nasty, and oh, there's Mr. Hangman. You're going to have to wait. You're going to have to wait. Be patient. Let it happen. None of us want to hear that right now. No, we're sick of hearing, well, just wait, pop your popcorn. Well, honey, I'm so sick of eating popcorn, it's not funny. But I also know that it's necessary, okay? So I just pulled to show you. I never thought that reading would go as far as it would, but it did. And that was just on truth exposure. How's this going to happen? Well, slowly, painfully, but it will be executed brilliantly. And then in the end, guess what? Son, do you have the patience? This dude, Hangman, wants you to be patient. Do you have the patience? That's what we're asking. Never thought that that reading would go that long, but that's okay. That's how I read the cards. Now, final and foremost reading. I just want to do a general reading for everyone that's watching. And if you've stuck in there this long on this video, then you probably want a general reading. And I don't blame you, because we're all in this together. We're going to give love, light, energy, great blessings. There's so many good words that you could put out there, but are you living it? You've got to live it, okay? We all have bad days. I've had a horrible week, with horrible news and deaths in the family and all that kind of stuff. But you cannot let that stop you. You have to be your own fighter. Don't let people fight for you, okay? We all understand the white hats and all the stuff that's going, the alliance and all that stuff that's going around, the off-worlders and how beautiful they are. We thank you for that. But you've got to fight too. So let's do a general overall reading for everybody watching, okay? So let's do that. Universe, what would you like to tell the people right now? And the only thing that we allow in are the divine light energies that come in. We do not give consent, and we rebuke anything that's negative. And I do not have sage burning, but that's okay. I don't need the sage. If it makes you feel better, I'll burn the sage, and I can do that. Yeah, I just got some energy like, would you please do it for me? Because there's always somebody. That's okay. That's okay. I'll burn it. Let's do it. So I'm going to burn the sage. We cleanse the area. And we'll repeat those words. That's what we do. So, we allow the sage to work. It's just a sage stick. That's all it is. We allow the sage, the energy, the scent to cleanse the area. We allow everything good and positive of the divine light to enter. We rebuke and do not give consent to anything negative trying to enter. But everything is cleansed, and it is good, and it is pure. I'm going to lay the sage down, and then we're going to continue with our shuffle. One more time, I'm going to say, what is your final message to everyone listening right now that will hear this message? Universe, what can you tell us about the people watching this and that are concerned? Please cleanse their hearts, lift their spirits, and let us know what you want us to know. So this is just a general reading, okay? All right, here we go. Sorry for the shuffling. I don't really know much about my mic, but hopefully that wasn't too loud on your ears. Let's do it. General reading for the people watching. Here we go. That's not a sad. That's not a sad face. That's beautiful. Ooh, this keeps getting better. Are you kidding me? I'll take it. I'll take it any day of the week. So here's what we got. Of course, we represent the world, the whole world. This is us as a collective asking the question. What are you going to tell us? What's going to happen? So we represent the world, okay? Now, All we want is our family in this beautiful sight. Leave us alone. Let us live our life and be happy and be free and be abundant with our family. That's all we want. Tell me if I'm wrong, okay? Now, in the past, it doesn't have to be distant past. It can be recent, and I agree. We waiting on some dude going to come in and come and save us, because the King of Swords kind of almost falls in line with the Emperor to me. It's, you really, really want somebody to come in and go, please just fix this, because I don't have the time. I am too busy. I am so tired. I don't want to fix it. I don't have time. That's okay to about that much. But you know you still got to work. But this is the past. Just somebody come in and fix it. Alright, let's get to the current. Four of Pentacles. Y'all hanging on. You're hanging on. Now, the way this is aspected, it was side by side with this one. You're just hanging on to what these two cards mean together, okay? You are hanging on. The Four of Pentacles is holding on. You're holding the line because you know the outcome benefits your family, okay? You're holding the line. You're doing good. Universe recognizes that. Hold the line, okay? Let's move on. And I love this. Future. The near future is the King of Pentacles. So we went from the past hoping we'd have this guy. There are two kings. Are you kidding me? You can't get any better than that. We knew this guy was going to do something. But the King of Cups was going to deliver something. You were hoping they were going to deliver you something. Well, this is the outcome. The King of Pentacles. Pentacles are about, it's an earthly manifestation. It's about the changes that are going to happen on this earth. But Pentacles are also about abundance and money. Okay? That's what's coming. You keep your faith up. That's what's coming. I love the little angel wings and the pentacles and all the little designs. He's just sitting there happy, and everything's gold. Are you kidding me? This is the gilded deck, by the way. So the advice that the universe has for us is Nine of Wands. Don't quit. They know. Nine of Wands is about being down and out. I'm done. I am so tired. I am done. Forget it. I don't want any part of this anymore. Don't be down and out anymore. Stop that. Because he sits side by side. If you can just hang in there. I hope to get another camera where I can show you how the cards lay out. Anybody that follows Tarot by Janine, or anybody, if they know the Kachina knife, or I also do the yes and no flat out, but right now I'm using the Kachina knife. But these two are side by side. Don't give up. Now stop it. Stop. Don't give up, because this is your outcome. Okay? Now they're on the other side. This is your advice. You kidding me? Let's end it on a good note, guys. Come on, family. Love you, darlings. Sun. You kidding me? Look how beautiful that is. Let's see if I can do this backwards camera thing. You worried. You're almost ready to give up, but don't. Because this is your outcome. You get a good leader. And this is for the whole universe. You kidding me? That's the Sun card. That is the most beautiful thing you can ever see. That is your general message. Overall, hang in there. They know you're tired. The universe knows you're tired. It's okay. Your higher self knows you're tired. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay to a point. Do not quit. Don't you quit. We have no quitters in this family. There are no quitters. If you need a day, take a day. I have taken quite a few this week because it's just been too hard. But I also know that my family, you all, have backed me up and given me so much love, faith, and light. And I've just kept going. And I'm back on here and I'm putting this channel forward. And if it resonates, great. If it don't, that's okay too. The universe is going to lead me in a different direction. But I tell you right now, I know this is my direction. Prosperous and total good outcome for all of us. Okay? So manifest it. Speak your words. Remember, your thoughts, your words, your emotion, and what you put out into the universe mean everything. Okay? So when you get up in the morning and you're just not feeling it, go, nope. I'm going to get a new job. I'm going to move and get a new home. I'm going to manifest abundance. Just remember that. And if you can do that, we're all on the same page. I love y'all. And I will check in with you tomorrow. And I hope this reading, multiple readings, resonated with you. And give God glory. And I love you. And I will talk to you soon. Love you, darlings. Bye-bye.